to all fans of the MSAMI. Malik Scott here reporting. And now, guys, of course, MUFC making big steps in the transfer window, signing a Dutchman, German, Frenchman, and Italia man. Alright, guys, I was going to be giving my thoughts on the signing. Firstly, the Memphis Depay signing, I think, was one that was well needed because I think we need more options in the wing area. I know Ashley Young, put in some stunning performances in the latter stages of last season, but then again, I think that we needed another winger to challenge for the league and for challenge for European position. So Memphis Depay sign was good, and I feel he's going to shine. He's working under Van Gaal again. Van Gaal knows what he's doing. Van Gaal coached him before, and Depay is a stunning talent, and he's very young. He's just 21. He's being compared to Ronaldo already, and he scored what I believe he scored 22 goals in 32 appearances in the Eredivisie for PSV. So he has a proven track record, and it's just a matter of him coming into the Premier League now and adjusting. Now, as for the player Bastian Schweinsteiger, he doesn't really need an introduction. German captain, won the World Cup, very experienced player, 30 years of age, but I still think he can carry on. He's shown his class time and time again, Bastian, and he's just a great player. And honestly, this actually shocked me by surprise. I remember I saw Bastian Schweinsteiger linked to Manchester United. I just thought to myself, this was just all rumours, and by the next day or so, you'll hear that he's staying. And then I heard that Bayern and Man United accepted the deal for him, and I was all smiles. Woke up, saw that right before I went to training, and really helped me out. As for Matteo Darmian, now, for those of you, many of you probably will not know who he is. I really, truly, I'm not going to lie, I did not know who he was, but, I looked him up, looked at some of his stats. I can tell you that he's, I don't remember his age, but I know he's fairly young, good age player. Actually, he's really young. He's probably same age as Depay. Correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong. But he's proven to be one of those, although Italians are known for their slow pace, defensive, he's actually very, more attacking than a usual Italian fullback. And I think that we're going to need attacking fullbacks in this Manchester United side if we're to challenge for places going up to Europe, the league, and because I want that FA Cup back. I want to be known as the team to win the most FA Cups back from Arsenal. So treble. But I looked him up. Very good player, young. He still has developing to do. I believe under Van Gaal he will improve. And I think he adds pace, and he adds Valencia not having to play a right back. So that is very good. Now Schneiderlin, we all saw him last season. Very good player. Plays centre mid. He might be playing alongside Herrera next season. And he has class. He's a Frenchman. My brother loves French players. My brother must be happy right now. And he's a very good player. Midfield. So anyways, looking on to what this will affect with the team now, I think with these signings, a player that a lot of people have been really not looking at in the Manchester United squad right now, that I feel is being ignored, is Juan Mata. I'm looking at people's predictions for our starting 11 next season, and now we're missing Juan Mata. I thought that after we signed Schweinsteiger, we wouldn't go after Schneider, because I thought we could play Schweinsteiger in the hole with Mata beside Herrera. But now that we got Schneider in, it adds options. But at the same time, I believe that Mata can also play on the wing. But then when you have Di Maria, who I believe, after seeing him in the Copa America, I've seen him, play against my country, Jamaica, and all. If he continues a good run of form, I believe he will come up to standard and be the old Di Maria as the world knows him. But as I was saying before, Mata seems like the player who, based on these transfers, have probably been pushed out of the starting 11. He's going to have to work for his place again, I believe. The hardest player. And in terms of these signings, I think still we need a centre back. A lot of people saying that Johnny Evans needs to go. I agree with them. Johnny Evans, he's got 27 now. He hasn't really from his time at Man United hasn't really improved enough to be a starting centre back, and his time is up. People saying Blackett as well. No, I see potential in Blackett. I think Blackett needs to stay. But another concern that with all these signings, I mean, we have players like Andres Pereira, who scored a stunning goal in the Under-20 World Cup finals for Brazil. Sadly, Brazil lost 2-1. But he scored a stunning solo goal. I think he still needs playing time in these friendlies coming up, the ICC, so he can defend our title. In terms of striking option now, if you guys watch the presser, Van Gaal said that Depay can play as a striker. Van Gaal said that Depay is a quick learner. So does that hint at us? Not saying we wouldn't, but is Van Gaal trying to indicate that we won't be buying another striker? Because the striking department up front at the moment, we have Rooney, Wilson, and injured Hernandez, Hernandez's future is questionable right now. I would like him to stay, but his future is questionable, and we're not sure if he'll be at the club. These are all questions that we will be seeing answered in the coming weeks, days, probably even months. And the big one, David De Gea and Ramos. For me, the rumors have kind of dialed down a bit, but with the fact that Casillas got sold to Porto, which gutters. I was gutted when I heard the news, because as somebody who grew up me watching Real Madrid and Manchester United, thank you my brother for me having to look at these two clubs. I was feeling gutted that Casillas left Real Madrid, but because knowing that Real Madrid will also up the game for De Gea, and it just upsets me. But then again, that's how it always has been, hasn't it? And this has been Malik Scott with your transfer updates. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, blah blah. Peace. Tweet this Jamaica for FIFA 16.